Yes, be assertive. Know that because everybody is showing their house, because everybody is talking about their marriage, because everybody is driving, because everybody is maybe going to the bar, does not mean that I also have to do
it.
yes.
I also think the fear of being rejected. Like, if I don't put up with strength, people are going to reject me.
Yeah.
People are going to isolate me, so I need to. So you end up conforming to certain things that otherwise you would not, because of that fear that you have.
That resisting bad peer pressure enables you to maintain your integrity, your values, and in general your well-being.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Wellness Podcast. My name is Galena Susan and today I have
Grace.
And today we are going to talk about something so interesting: peer pressure. Peer pressure is that influence that individuals have on each other when they are within a group. And this is common among the teenagers and us, the young people. It can either be positive or negative. So today we are looking at the negative bit of it. But before we do so, let me read to us the quote of the day. So our quote says, "True strength lies in being true to yourself and making decisions based on what is right for you, rather than succumbing to the presence or the pressure of others." Let me repeat it again. True strength lies in being true to yourself and making decisions based on what is right for you, than succumbing to the pressure of other people. So today, Grace, I want us to have this conversation about peer pressure. What do you think compels people to be put under this pressure?
I think one of the main reasons is people want to fit in. You always want to fit in. You're in a new place, even in an old place, you want to fit in. If people are talking about something, you want to have something you're saying.
A say on
yes.
It,
If people are dressing a certain way, maybe it is the one that is on. You also want to dress in. It's just that kind of feeling of wanting to be part of
something.
Yes.
I also think the fear of being rejected. Like, if I don't put up with strength, people are going to reject me. People are going to isolate me, so I need to. So you end up conforming to certain things that otherwise you would not, because of that fear that you have.
That they will call you the old man out.
The old man out of the
or
group.
You're not up to date, you're not classy, you're not, cool.
And I think this cuts across workspaces, families in homes. There's that competition of, I also want to be the favorite child, so if this one is doing this to be loved, I also need to do this. You come to a workplace, you feel I should be like so and so. This one is more this, and me, I am this, so I think I need to dress a certain way perhaps to get the attention of these people. And when it comes to now church, so and sister so and so sings so well, you don't have the voice, but you look for ways.
Or the choir always has their outings or something, and you also want to be part of it. So now you're in there, you don't understand why you're there.
You struggle, but
it's not really your calling, but because
but you just fear that you might
or
be
even your
left
friend
out.
could be in it. And you also want to be a part of what your friend is involved in. So,
and I also think the one that is so current is the social media trends. Like, it has a biggest percentage of influence on us. Some of us are who we are because of what we see on social media.
That is so true.
If someone wakes up and they're documenting their day, I woke up, I brushed my teeth, I did this, you feel like, I think I should also do it.
Exactly.
I think I also have a good home that I can show. So there is always that need for you to conform, so that you feel social media is moving with you. It's not leaving you behind. But in the long run, I believe that the pressure that we have sometimes may not be a good influence to us. So today we are here to just talk about the things that you can do to cope with the pressure, because it's there. You will not say that I will not notice that the pressure is there, but if it's there, what are you doing to stay true to yourself? Because in our quote that we just read, it says true strength lies in your decisions on you.
Yeah.
It's you who decides, and then that's where your strength is. So today, I think we'll talk about the strategies that we can use as Christians to overcome this, in case, because we shall always be caught up in something that puts pressure on us to conform to it.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you're right. All of us, it doesn't matter the age group. It is just maybe the trend that is different, that is pressuring you is different depending on your age.
Yeah.
Yes, because the things that the pressure that youth have is not the pressure that adult youth have, or that the pressure that teenagers have. Even the old people have their pressures.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, the other guy is
son is doing this.
Hey, he's doing this. Oh, this one has grandchildren I don't have yet. Now they collect pressure and put on you instead. Yes. So there is pressure everywhere. But I think the first thing that you can do is to be assertive.
Yeah.
Yes, be assertive. Know that because everybody is showing their house, because everybody is talking about their marriage, because everybody is driving, because everybody is maybe going to the bar, does not mean that I also have to do it. Yes. And I think you also need to have your values, because if you don't have values and what you stand for, and you everything that comes, you will go.
Sway,
because
go away with
you have nothing you're standing for.
And I think there is quite a thin line between being assertive and being rude. People always mistake it a lot.
That is so
because
true.
when you stand your ground and say no, I'm not going to do this.
Yes.
To someone who has understood it, it will sound, this person knows what they want.
Yes.
But someone who is not assertive, who doesn't know that it actually happens, they will say, so and so is very arrogant.
Yeah, he's very arrogant.
I don't like
and
how
rude.
he doesn't. Yeah, So they will always take it the wrong way.
No,
but
do you know that that's also another technique that people use to pressure you more? That you're trying to say, no, I don't do that until now you're being rude. So that you say, let me be nice and go. Or let me be nice and join. So it is also another technique that they use to kind of. But I think you can try to use humor when you're saying it, in case, depending of course.
So you don't sound serious.
Yeah, so you don't sound serious. You can put a joke in there, and or you can even just become busy. Just say, I'm busy. Now I'm feeling sleepy. I think I'll not be able to come. Yes.
And I also think that another way for you to combat this sort of pressure is building your self-confidence as a person.
Yeah.
Confidence is not built overnight. You don't wake up and you're suddenly bold. You suddenly, you can stand and talk, you can speak your mind. It is something that you keep building. So I usually use this technique a lot. Every morning as you're leaving your house, if you happen to have a mirror, look into that mirror every day and affirm you're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're this. It will help you to face people, because you've been facing the mirror in the morning. So if you meet someone who would want to bring your esteem down, you can stand up to them and tell them, you know what, this doesn't sit well with me. Don't do it again. That's
a very nice one. You should try it. You should try it. I've had so many people use that before. But also having people, friends, surrounding yourself with people who are positive, not people who are leading you to do negative things, people who are reminding you of, even sometimes you could be the problem. You could be the one that is influencing people the wrong way. But when you have the right people around you, people who have positive vibes, these days we use vibes. Yes. And people who are doing the right things, leading you. There is also, as you said, there's good pressure,
and then there's bad pressure.
There is the bad pressure. So depending on who you have around you, you can do the mirror thing. But then if you come out and then find people who are leading you the opposite way, you're going to you might easily end up forgetting that in the morning I say this and this to myself.
Yes.
So to back that up, have the right people around you. Have the right people around you.
And also, I think it's also a good practice to practice saying no. It sounds like easy, but you practice to say no and you stick to it. Because when I was growing up, people used to say that when a woman says no, they mean yes. When they say yes, they mean no. But if someone knows that when you say no,
it is no.
It's a no. Even if they call the Pope, you won't change your mind about it. So it is also one of the strategies that I believe you can
that you can use.
Because personally growing up, I used to fear to offend people.
Yes.
So I would easily go with what you said, such that we have peace. We don't need to quarrel. We need to, peace has to reign. But at some point, I was like, no. You say yes to something, but it's not good. According to your instincts, it's not good.
Yes.
So I practiced to say no without feeling offended. That, how will so and so feel if I said no? If I feel it's not right, I'm going to say no.
And another thing is that when you practice to say no, when you keep saying yes, let me begin with that side. When you keep saying yes, say, no, today let's stay out up to 7. You say, okay, 7 is not bad. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Then next time they'll say, let's try 8.
8, yeah.
Before you know it, you're coming home at 3 in the morning. Because you could not stand your ground the first time.
Yes.
And one of the ways that can help you to stand your ground is that have your goals and stay focused on them.
Yes.
If you know that my goal is to make sure I'm home by 7, stick by it. That even if somebody arose with a party, you know that your goal is to what? To be home at this time.
Yeah.
You know that your goal is to finish school. You know that your goal, even if somebody now said, there's someone who said, you don't give birth for the man, you give birth for yourself. As if the Constitution of Uganda does not say the child is for the man. So if you have your goals and you're sticking to them, it makes it much easier for you to say no, because you're looking at this and then you're also looking at your goals. And you have to achieve these goals. If you're focused, it becomes easy for you to say no to certain things.
And I also think trusting your inner voice is very important. If you ever find yourself in a place where you feel someone is, I call it thinking for you. I don't like someone who thinks for me. So it's also important to trust your instincts. Usually when something happens, there is that inner voice that tells you whether something is wrong or right. No matter how beautiful the opportunity can be wrapped, but when your heart has that hesitation that this looks to be good, but in most cases it's always beautiful to trust those instincts, because it is within you. The opportunity might look
good, may look shiny,
shiny
gold,
and glittering and everything. But at the end of the day, you'll be like, but my heart is not.
Yes, and most of the times when you have that feeling, things go wrong at some point, and you're like, Kale, I wish I had listened to that voice. I was coming from town of recent, and so I boarded I was at the stage. When you're at the stage, you get to choose which border you want to
go
use.
with.
So the other borders were kind of looking old. I'm like, we're going to suffer with this one. So there was this guy who looked like he had his motorcycle looked a bit new, So I'm like, I think I should go with this one. But in my heart, the guy looked like these people who are always running mad with people's lives on the road. But I ignored that car feeling and I boarded. Didn't I start praying on the border? I was like,
because you never trusted your instincts.
Because we're just passing in front of trucks. We are in the middle of the road. I did not understand what was happening. And I kept trying to talk to him, but it's like his mind was far. So that car voice, it's crucial. There is a reason why it's Kadeya.
And I also think it's also good to set boundaries. A person who doesn't have boundaries, you always complain, people do this to me, people do this to you, but you never communicated the boundaries in the first place. So I think as a way of being able to stay true to yourself, even in the midst of the pressure, is to set your boundaries. Let people know what doesn't sit well with you and what sits well with you. And it's okay. It's not guilty. Like you won't feel guilty to say this won't work. I know you have the right intentions for this, but to me this is not going to work, and don't feel guilty about it. So I think it's something that we can consider setting boundaries.
Setting boundaries, because ideally if you don't have boundaries, anything that comes goes.
And people adopt to boundaries. They adopt. They will first of all say you are arrogant, you are this, you're this, but then with the time someone will say, are you meaning so and so? That one will not
Yeah,
do
that
it.
one will not
It
come.
doesn't matter how you bring it,
That
that person
one-
is not going to do it. So they get to know with time
Yes.
that you are this, and they will adopt.
And sometimes they will
Yeah.
even help you, because you'll be at a place and everybody knows that for you leave by 8. So when it starts clocking 8, you will just see person randomly coming to you, Susanna, it's coming to 8 today, you're not going early, what you get? So they're even helping you at the end of the day.
I have a mentor that I really look up to in my life. People used to say she's weird, she's very straight, like she's not friendly as such. But I took time to learn this person.
Yes.
If you call her over something, let's say you're having an issue, she doesn't like you rotating around. You see, now I was there, I sat, no, so what is the problem? What do we do about it?
Exactly.
Like, if you know how to work with her, the boundaries she said, that you don't waste her time, you'll get always direct answers and not have problems. So I even find her more easier to talk to than the people that would listen to your story
and go around
and then cry with you, give you very many solutions and you end up with none. So I think people will adopt if you set the boundaries.
Yes.
And they won't be able to negatively inflict some things on you when you're not ready for them.
Yes. Now, all inflicting things, we'll find somebody who is not busy. You're just there relaxing. Now you're saying, we go to this party. Okay, me, I'm free, we go. We are going to travel, but where? We go. We are doing this. Because you don't have anything you're doing.
You don't have a program.
You don't have a program. You're just there, chija.
Actually, I think that's more of, you see, an example is these border guys. They don't have a destination. You can find a border guy going home and you tell him, I'm going back to town. He's like, I can't miss this one. He will drive you back.
Yes.
Like, he doesn't have a specific destination that this is where I'm going.
Yes, or a plan for the day or something.
So
and
he is easily swayed away. As long as the customer is there, you go.
And the Bible even says an idle mind is a devil's workshop. So please try to stay busy with positive things. Now don't again stay busy with the negative things. Try to stay busy with the positive things. Learn an art, do something. There are so many things that are positive and that are productive that you can do. If you fail to find anything completely, read your Bible.
Just go to church. Just go do Bible study.
Please just be busy, because once you're bored, that is where you're now on TikTok. Now you're seeing some funny trend, you have nothing to do. Now you're in front of your camera with a pillow only and a belt. Because what? You had nothing to do. But imagine if you were busy, you will not have time for certain things that do not add value to your life.
And I also think it's also good to see the end at the beginning, the consequences.
Okay.
If someone comes up with something, ask yourself, so what's the end of this? If I'm part of this opportunity or this project that you're bringing, where, like, what is the end result? If the end result is okay, then it's good. But if you calculate and you see that this is going nowhere, because you can. Yes, you can tell by the way something is, and you're like, this one is going nowhere. And I think that a lot of stuff have already been done. When you sit down with yourself and say, okay, how many people have been going to the bar and what have they achieved? Nothing. So now, okay, they have said we are going for a mission. How many people have gone for a mission and what have they achieved? So you cannot sit down and say you did not know the outcome. Okay, of course there are those changes in life, and you could go for the mission and never but like there are some people who get annoyed when you go preaching to them and they can cane you, but like the point is that you can somehow see, despite the fact that that there are changes in life, there are things that happen and you may not have calculated for them, but there are those that you can still know. You see, there is this funny example that I always have every time I get an opportunity to speak to young people. Maybe someone has messed up, they've become pregnant where they are not married, then someone's like, it was a mistake, me, I didn't know. My question would be, as you were going to do that, what were you thinking? Yes. Were you hoping to get a plasma screen out of it? Or you were expecting that something would happen? So it is good to see the end at the beginning, and you make the proper decision as a person. In conclusion, resisting bad peer pressure
enables you to maintain your integrity, your values, and in general, your well-being. Thank you for listening to us, and we hope that you have learned something about resisting bad peer pressure. Please share with us in the comment section. What pressures have you succumbed to and later regretted? Thank you for watching the Wellness Podcast. I hope you were blessed. Let us know in the comment section where you are watching from, your views, and what you would like us to talk about next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.